Okay, what about now? Okay, what about now? You guys ever like do something super stupid and you push a button that makes it so that you can't hear the audio and it's labeled, hey, this needs to be clicked? Do something super stupid? Because that's what I just did. Thanks for bearing with me, guys. We're here. It wouldn't be right if we didn't have a slight hiccup. That's what the preseason's for. Am I right? Let me get my poll put back up. Are you worried about starting week one? Yes, no. Boom. All right, we're good. Thank you guys. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being here so quickly. You guys are awesome. Honestly, I was super surprised to see you all on so quick. Very happy surprise. Yeah, shut up, Dorian. I bet it does. I wouldn't know. All right. And we fixed the audio problem before the game by just a couple minutes. Huzzah. One thing I was going to say is we're launching a merch store. There was a problem with the URL with Spring, so I emailed them. I'm waiting back about that. But once it launches, we'll have Great Lakes Football Club is the first merch. And then as you can see, I'm standing at a new table area. John and I are building a bar for our set because the couch was a little too comfortable for us. It kept making us sleepy. We worked too many hours to sit on a couch in the evenings and stay energetic enough to be good and entertaining. So we're doing that, and it's going to be named Dino's Draft House Bar and Grill. And I got in-ears now, so I can actually hear myself what comes through the mic. So whenever it gets a delay, I don't have to wait until one of you guys yells at me to fix it. We're stepping up in this YouTube world. So we didn't post or do nothing special over summer. Appreciate you sticking around and coming back. But it was not for a lack of working on everything. I need to look up. Boom. Bam. All right, get the Cincinnati roster pulled up. I'm not going to be worried about Green Bay since it's just preseason. ELS will have to help anyone there. Boop. All right, cool. Football season hasn't left me after that Super Bowl. I'm sure it has, and all you Chiefs fans are. You guys are getting a little annoying. You're getting a little bit of the Patriots in you now that you're got another one. Fancy assholes. That's what I say. All right, I think I'm about set up here now. Let's turn this down just a hair. Turn that up just a hair. All right, cool. Yeah, once we finish this setup, it's going to be nice. John's basically going to sit here, and then if we have John Moore or Carly there, we can even fit somebody over here. The camera will probably be coming from over that way. But right now, my office is a shit show on account of I spend most of my day in here and we are constructing something. So it's in shambles. And this was a good angle I could get with the green screen behind me so that all the mess is kind of covered up. We only have one actual day into building this because the second day we were going to continue, our friend invited us out on the boat. And when you live near Lake Erie and somebody invites you on the boat, you know, you go on the boat. All right, everybody's out there warming up now. More talking heads that I can't hear. Oh, I think I said earlier, but you guys couldn't hear me. Yeah, John and Carly are both working, so I'm solo today. I'm not sure if we're going to be doing the Jets-Panthers game tomorrow. We were supposed to have our, we do a birth anniversary party each year. Weather's supposed to be pretty crappy here. So I had to cancel that. So now I got a lot of free time. So, if popular opinion, because John Moore's still coming. He's our buddy that comes and hangs out every once in a while. John Cole will be over, so maybe we'll sit here at the makeshift bar and watch some foosball, and you guys can come join in if you feel so inclined. I'm sure Carly would be pretty excited to get a preview of her team since they're pretty much rebuilding completely. I also need to get a second monitor here. Apparently 7 o'clock was a very soft 7 o'clock. I guess that's how it normally works. Did anybody get a chance to go out and meet Tom Grossi when he was doing his tour? I did. I made sure of it. In fact, this pen is signed by him. That was pretty funny. I got a jersey signed by him. You guys probably saw. Well, yeah. I have a short posted of Fitty for the Kitty. He booped my nose, and I donated $50. Yeah, he was, I'll tell you, he was a class act. He was very, very funny. Like, very funny. Very entertaining. And he literally gave every single person there. I was at the Bills one because we were in Western New York. There was a lot of people. And he gave every single person, like, all the time they wanted. It was pretty cool. And I got my nose booped. So if you don't normally watch shorts, you should go at least check that one out. Oh, that's not even in. Yeah, what? Who is it? I think it was Daniel Douglas. I think he tried to make it out. We were talking in one of the comments on a video I posted. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. You were in the wrong stream? Yeah, I clicked a button that specifically says you do have to hover over it, to be fair, that it has to be clicked in order for the stream to hear you. I'm going to be honest, I don't know why that button exists because I can always just, there's a mute button. It's not a mute button. It's literally the number 2. It's in Streamlabs if anybody uses it. So many. Oh, did you just go into somebody else's stream? What's up, Flaxus? Everyone can hear me now. Went to the chef's training camp. It's raining cats and dogs out there, and the staff said, go back to the car. No one moved, and someone said, this is the kingdom. Ain't nobody moving. Nice. Oh, we've got kickoff. And into the end zone. Getting returned by a Packer. Taken down shy of the 20-yard line. I am not going to know probably anybody's name. I have a roster, but we're not going to get too carried away. McPherson's out there. I know him. Look at that. I did hear earlier the Bengals are not playing most of their starters. They're not even dressed at all, in fact. So I think this is pretty exciting for the Packers. I'm personally pretty excited to see what Jordan Love's got in him. Poor dude isn't getting a fair shake before he gets a fair shake, man. All right, 18-yard line, snaps back, shotgun, fires it to the side. He gets chased out of bounds and a little tackle by 96 in the Bengals. 33 with the reception on Green Bay. I'm going to have to get really used to talking like this again. Wow, that's a pretty full stadium for preseason. DJ Turner 2, Miles Murphy. All right, they gained a yard on that one. Looked like they might have gained a little bit more. Testing out a little bit of ass grabbing there for Love. Fakes the handoff, and it worked. Wide open, caught, past the 30. That should be a first down there, folks. So I don't know what you mean by 5x5, Laxus, I'm going to be honest. All right, 32-yard line under center. For 13:43, hands it off for real, faking a fake handoff, didn't work, swallowed up on the inside, try to run up the middle. 13:34 counting down, first quarter of this preseason game of the Cheeseheads versus the Kitties. 2nd and 7. Ah, yeah, I didn't know that at all. Perhaps there's also a geographical difference in there too. Though my mom was from California. She always pronounced her G's harder, like at the end of words, going to the store. And gets it from shotgun, drops back. Big old pass. It is, broken up by number 23, Hill. Oh, I didn't think he'd be playing. Okay, Hill on the Bengals. Breaking that one up, getting a hand in there. Wasn't an ugly pass overall, but it was pretty covered. Meow. Radio talk. Okay. Cardboard. Your game's at 4 o'clock tomorrow, by the way. You're playing the Jets. So we can stream that if you want. Gets it from shotgun, drops back, 3rd and 7. That's a bad pass. He threw it high. Little high and in front of the intended receiver, intended for 88, Musgrave. And they're out of there, bringing out the kickers, bringing out a boot. I was setting up for this, and my dogs are being raging piles of crap immediately. They were good all day. As I'm setting up, all day they were good. And the punt, good punt. Back to about the 6-yard line. Gonna take that back, number 11, running with it. What's his name again? Fuck, I forgot. To about the 28-yard line. Decent. Yes, it is a new studio. Affirm. Me and John Started building a bar called Dino's Draft House. It's still under construction, so I found a nice angle that kind of doesn't show it off as much yet. But the idea is we can have a person here, 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 myself, another person right here if need be. Put the camera down that way. I mean, I don't think we'll ever have that many people, but it's nice to be able to. And that couch we were using, way too comfortable for people that work overtime every week. That took the energy right out of us, man. And that's when anybody with kids is like, shut the hell up, you don't even know. So yeah, got the new setup, and I think it's going to go real nice. We're going to be finishing up in the next couple weeks, so it'll be actively changing. And then we'll eventually start painting and stuff. We're trying to figure out where it needs to be, because my idea is to have like each one of us have a section of wall. And on that section of wall, you get to do whatever you want. But it's got to be in frame or it's not cool. You know what I mean? Like, you can't be like, John, you get to decorate this wall in the studio, and then you never show it. That's just rude. I also need to remember to look at the camera and not the chat box. Right, let's get one of these in there. Oh, that was nice. There it is. I got little rubber guys, so I don't spill and ruin everything. Surprisingly cheap. I think the plan for this season is to do every Monday night game. Week 2, Sunday. I don't know if John plans on streaming. He might. But I have to do Grape Fest stuff. I do announcing for a parade. My band's also playing. We're playing through the entire weekend, including Sunday afternoon. So I will not be streaming that day. That's the only one I anticipate missing. That Monday is the Browns-Steelers game. So we're hoping John can get off. Apparently somebody's out of work at his place. So they're kind of pricks about people taking time off, which is really crappy. Because that's the kind of place that'll make you work 13 straight days. And the only reason you don't work the 14th is because it's against New York State law. And then they don't let you use the time off. I don't know. Man, our team got no breathing room from our schedule except the Patriots and Raiders. The Patriots might even be halfway decent this year. All right, we've got an instant tackle for the Bengals. Lovely. That's what I want to see. Why would we ever have a line that can do their job? That just would make sense. And that's Jake Browning in quarterback right now for us. Come on, bud. Get your reps in. Do good. I believe in you. Don't worry. I won't hold it against you. 2nd and 18. All right, cool. 12-10 remaining, counting down. 0-0. We're right on the goal line. Takes it, hands it off. Running up the middle. Taken down with, a 4-yard gain for a 3rd down. That's Evans, number 25. A newer name, a fresh name to the Bengals squad. We have another lineman, too. I forget his name. My cowboy hat isn't too small. My head's just too big. All right, let's get something clear right away. All right, 4-yard line in a shotgun, which puts him in the end zone. Drops back, lots of pressure, throws it almost away. It was almost caught by number 17 there. Ooh, and Browning is pissed. It was to him. That was a good scramble, get the ball the fuck out of his hands. Good job, guy. Now it's 4th and 15 though, so punt unit. And 11:21 with a stopped clock in the first. Punt is off from the end zone from Robbins, Brad Robbins. Got it almost to the 50-yard line. Not a terrible punt. Not a terrible punt when you're punting from a not great spot. And a commercial break for the ceremonial changing of balls. Cardboard Pilot absolutely hates this hat, by the way, and it brings me so much joy. It was a sun hat, and I got it all wet from a storm, so I curled it up just a little bit when it was wet, and it stayed nice. And she don't like the whole cowboy hat thing. And it brings so much joy to my... you know. I think I need to get hat stiffener for it from the local horse and cowboy shop. Harder to tell who will win? I'll tell you what, I'm losing faith in the Buffalo Bills. Don't let the everyone I know I said that, though. I don't know about McDermott. He can't get over the hump with them. They start out like a freaking cannon. Everyone figures them out. They don't know how to run the ball unless they're trying to risk Josh Allen's health. And then they don't do anything. Chiefs look like the Chiefs. I would go out and say, oh, they don't look as good as they did before. But I already did that last year, and look where that got me. So I won't do that again, even though it seems it. But that's the thing about football. Like the Buffalo Bills, they always come out and they look like the team. And then the Chiefs last year, the Chiefs and the Bengals both kind of came out a little like meh for the first couple weeks. And who made the championship game? You know? They do. They choke. They're chokers. I mean, they don't choke as bad as the Chargers. They don't charger it up, but yeah. Six foot and 180. That man's lean. That game was crazy, and I did not fall into the whole... I mean, the officiating was bad, don't get me wrong, but that's not why the Bengals lost. And 11 runs up, goes to the side after a little shuffle pass, gains a couple yards, and gets down. Second down, 11:03 left in the first. I definitely didn't like the officiating. There was a couple weird calls, but, honestly, it was a one-possession game. Modern football, that's kind of part of it. There's bad officiating in every game. And more you're seeing it in these important games. It's just part of the game. And takes it, fakes a handoff, gets swatted down. Nice. All right, guys, this is going to be one low-scoring preseason game. And I think it was a good game overall. And that's why I also don't want to... dwell on that kind of a thing too much. I mean, the officiating's bad. That's not a Bengals problem. That's a league problem. I don't think it was... And that was the other thing. When people say it's rigged, it fucking pisses me off. Because no, it's not. The refs just suck. Claiming something different ain't fixing nothing. 3rd and 5. 10:32 with a stopped clock. In shotgun, we got love. Gets the snap a little high. Fires it right to the right side. And gets a few yards there as he runs out of bounds. That's number 9 with the reception. First down. That Super Bowl was a good game. I was number 1, a little too comfy on my couch for it. And number 2, kind of butthurt still when it was happening. Under center on the 28 and blown dead by the refs. There is the first bit of tide needed today. Yep. Offsides on the cheese. Just because cheese should be squeaky doesn't mean you can squeak over the line there, boys. Got the Tide Pods. Chomp them down. First and 15 now, gets it from shotgun, hands it off, runs up the middle. It worked. Got to the 25-yard line. Number 28 for the Green Bay Packers. And still second down, though, because penalty. Well, the earlier penalty, not currently. 0-0 still. 9:22 counting down to the first quarter of this game. It is second down and 4 yards. Green Bay's ball. Man, it feels good to be back. 9:12 counting down in shotgun. There's a back way behind him. Oh, that's going to be a flag. Yep. Tide comes out. Looked like it's on the Bengals for sure. Yeah, the Bengals are pointing. Oh! Is Green Bay moving? Nah, it's on the Bengals. Repeat. Oh, yeah. Yep, that was there. That was bad. That was really bad. Listen here, 93. What's your fucking name? I need to insult you. Jeff Gunter. Ugh, your name's awful, too. Gunter, you would cross the line. All right. First and 10. I don't know why they said repeat second down earlier. 8:48. Snap is off. Runs around. He's got all time in the day. Not anymore. He doesn't. He gets the pass out, though, to the 10-yard line. Nice pass right to number 87 there on Green Bay. You know, people are going to look at this and say that Love's doing bad, and I don't know about that. A little sloppy, a little rough. Joey B treated you well last year. I don't know. Because you guys got the first win against us in how long? Runs around, got pressure, gets it out. Beautiful sidearm as he's falling. It is incomplete. Complete. That was nice. Yeah. Got it out of there. See? He's not getting any protection. I think that's broken up there. Yep. Second and goal. 7:41 counting down. I'm sorry, though. The mayor's comments of Cincinnati, I think that was fucking hilarious, but I'm a shit talker. Some people got a little too upset about that. All right, takes it. Fakes a handoff. The huge got some time. Lobs a cheese ball into the end zone. It is caught for a touchdown for Green Bay with 7:19 remaining in the first quarter of this game. Yeah, the normal media got carried away with the he's just disrespectful from the man. Yeah, that's the point. It's hilarious. As if Chiefs Kingdom's never shit talk before, or anyone in football. Also scared that Chris Jones won't sign an extension. Yeah, that's the talk of the town. Oh, I don't have the score box on. You're right. Good call. I'll do it after this kick. For the extra point, the snap is off. The kick is up, right where it belongs. Score. Boop. All right. It was 35-38. Hey, Dorian. The last score you got to see is still on our stream. That's got to make you feel nice. Piece of crap. How do I change it again? I got to figure that out. Man, I am rusty at this, guys. Do I have to... I literally don't remember how you get into that. It's not double clicking. Why is it not double clicking? Properties. Oh, there we go. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Ooh. Alright, gotta go back in there. Properties, add a couple spaces. There we go. Alright. We will see tomorrow, Vlaxis. We plan on streaming the Jets-Panthers game tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock Eastern. I mean, they look better than last year. They don't have to start the year with Matt Rule. They made some big moves, including a quarterback signing at first overall. They got some other decent picks, it looks like. Draft picks are draft picks, so it's hard to tell until they're proven, you know. But they made some moves. And honestly, they were one win away from the playoffs last year with a losing record. But they were one win away from the playoffs last year. And I don't think that division's gotten much better, so, oops. What a disappointment. Listen, I was being nicer, honey. All right, the kickoff is off. End zone caught. Why are you returning it? You can just fucking kneel it to what? What is it, the 30-yard line or 25? Why is anybody returning it anymore? That new rule sucks. I don't know if you guys have listened to anything about it. But if you get a fair catch and you kneel it, you get the touchback, even if it's not in the end zone. I think that's what it is. I'll have to relook that up just to make sure I'm not wrong. All right, in shotgun, I believe it's still Browning. It is. He hands it off very obviously, and then they tried to run up the middle. That didn't work well. They got 1 yard. Second down. 7:05, counting down to the first quarter of this game. It is 7-0 Green Bay Packers over the Bengals. Welcome to the jungle. Chase Brown. I like that they're giving little highlights on the players on there. Gets the snap from shotgun again. Got a little time. Fires a pass out to the side. It's an intercept. Nope. Broken up. Thank God. Threw that into coverage. 80 didn't do a good job getting open anyways. That was ugly. Wow. Well, maybe that was just good defense, actually. Either way, from my point of view, it was ugly. All right, shotgun again. There was some pointing from the center. Doing a little bit of a V. Got it back by his side. Gets the snap. Fires it off to the right side of the field. Gets caught out of bounds. Number 80. I don't know who 80 is. I don't know any of these people. Iosivas? Losivas? Is that an L or an I? Capital L's and I's aren't great. I'm going to go with L. Losivas. Yeah, L makes more sense language-wise. Losivas. All right, drops back. He's got pressure, but he gets it out. It's caught midfield. Oh, he almost lost it as he's running, but he's got it. That's Irwin, isn't it? Number 16. Yeah, it is Irwin. I like him. He had some clutch end zone plays last year. Yes, it is Browning, not Browning. Okay, cool. Oh, he almost lost that. Mouth guard came flying out. All right, 1st and 10 with 5:17 left in the first, 7-0, but the Bengals are in cheese territory. And gets the snap, was a little high, hands it off, runs just a little bit to the right side of the field as he gains just a couple yards, bringing the 2nd down. And we've got 5 minutes counting down. That was to Brown, number 30. Houston destroyed the Patriots, eh? I didn't watch any. Did they play yesterday? I didn't watch anything from yesterday. Irwin's lined up again. It looks like the TV crew thinks he's getting something. He runs all the way to the other side. Nope, that's not Irwin. The 11 ran to the other side. Using the running back 30, tried to hurdle a man, but you're short. 87's tall. Number 11, what's his name? He was used a lot last year, too, as a backup. Taylor. Trent Taylor is number 11. Cardboard, are you proud of me? I'm using my sheet and everything on the first week. I mean, I don't have Green Bay's pulled up, and I'm not gonna. You can only get so much. I already had volume issues. Not gonna attempt make it up for it. Ooh, feeling lonely with a shotgun. Gets the snap, was a little low, drops back. He's got pressure. Got a hands on his legs, but he scoots away. 42 running at him. He gets it. It was caught at the end zone as he throws it away. 87 Hudson with the reception. Bringing a 4th down and not, you know what? 4th down and what? Not much. Oh, they're going for the field goal kick. Money McPherson is on the field with 3:17 left, counting down. What the hell is the play clock on this thing? And he gets the kick up. Money. Nice, beautiful kick. Cincinnati gets 2 3 points on the board there, Bob. I think it is going to be a good year. All you guys stuck with us through a lot of bumps in the road, but by the end of last season, John and I really got our shit together for the most part. So, and I already figured out the sound issue. Thank you guys for being on and letting me know. Holy crap. I'm fucking pushing a button. You know, sometimes I impress myself with, like, how dumb I can be. Oh, Cardboard, remind me to make sure that I get another in-ear cable for John. And I'll buy him a set of in-ears, too. That he can leave here so that they don't get lost. Which is perfect, because then I get to buy the better set of in-ears with the subwoofer that I use for the band. And then I'll give him these ones. These are fantastic for mowing the lawn. I got these for playing in the band. And they got the, like, felt tips on them. They're very comfortable on the ear because this wire moves however you want. So it's not like set, you know, those old ones. They used to be a set spot. So if you had decent sized ears, by the end of a little bit of time, it got a little painful. Not these bad boys. Actually, I don't even know I have that one in. I'm only using one ear. Yeah, flag football is getting a lot of popularity right there. Oh, you can just use mine tomorrow. Because I have two sets of in-ears, but I'm not going to take the ones out of my gig bag to use here because they won't wind up back in my gig bag. And I don't want to lose my hearing more than I've already fucking lost it over the years. All right, McPherson out there again for a nice place kick for the kickoff. It's up. It's going. It's in the end zone. It's caught, and of course they're going to return it because it's preseason. So why the hell not? Got to the 21-yard line, maybe. All right, Love gets it from shotgun. Hands it off to 27, who runs all the way to the right side of the field. Out of bounds. Tackle down. Gains couple. And Love's in shotgun with a back to his side. His left side, to be exact. Gets it. Another lousy snap. Fires a fast pass through two defenders to 83. Gets just past midfield before he's slightly tapped down. He was very ready to turn on the turbo boosters and just take off. Dang. Wait a minute. Wait one lousy minute. Was that Love? Oh, fumbly. Had to get the shuffle pass to the back, and he did. And he thinks he's in practice. He didn't even try. 27 taken down by 27. Cute. All right, well, I got to do it now. No, they don't have Love in. So that's not Love. They're using Clifford. Okay, that makes sense. Man, their backup quarterback is not good. Drops back. Gets past. Oh, it was a nice pass. All right, spoke too soon. Number 18 with the reception. Gently coerced out of bounds. 53 seconds left in the first quarter of this foosball game. 3rd and 4. It's 7-3. Chiefs are going to be good. They're going to be a top 3 team again. We already read that book. Drops back, fires it. Oop, wobbly pass. I think that got tipped. Still received. All right, Clifford doesn't want to keep getting disrespected like that. 1st and 10, 17 seconds counting down in the first quarter of this foosball game. Oh, did Dorian? Do you ever watch Clickbait? I was watching one of them. Yeah, it was definitely Clickbait. And Adam from 5 Points called. He's getting annoyed with Cole. Apparently, he called him annoying. It was very funny to me. Funny and not wrong, though. I don't know if I would have said it. And I still like Cole. Don't get me wrong. I watch his stuff. I don't watch all of it, obviously. A little too Chiefsy for my taste, but he's good at what he does. I do wish he would expand himself a little bit and do a little more conversation about the league, especially the at least his own division and conference. But due time, I guess. He's good at what he does. He's got a good, strong fan base, so who am I to tell him to stop doing it realistically, you know? He's doing fine. I just wish he would do more content I cared more about because I really like his entertainment personality. I like his attitude. I like the shit talking. I like that. I really do. Do watch Clickbait, but I've been lacking because it's not. Yeah, that's fair. They changed things up a little bit, and it's much better. And it made me like Scooter a lot more because I always liked Scooter's like fan reaction videos where I really liked watching him. But on those ones, I was always like, man, something's always off about him. I don't know. But then when they did the slight reorganization of how they just format it, I like him a lot more because he kind of does a good job at keeping everything together and flowing. And I think that's a good role for him. And he's grown on me a lot in the off season. I'm glad they're doing what they're doing. It's just more structured, you know? And it was a good time to do it because you've got all this ESPN drama happening, and now it turns out they have a huge gambling contract. But, YouTubers are really, really in a good spot right now. And I'm glad to see everybody working together, and they're all taking it seriously, and I'm trying to take it seriously. And it's kind of amazing how basically no budget YouTubers, or very low budget considering, are threatening huge Disney. Threatening Disney. And it's really cool to see everybody just kind of stick together, shouting each other out in their videos and that, just spreading the love. Like, this is not a time for hate, and nobody is doing it. Like, nobody's hating, that is, and it's great to see. All right, we got Green Bay and shotgun. Not sure who it is. It's Clifford again, the big red dog. He gets a pass out for not much. Third down, 14:48 counting down. Second quarter of this foosball game at 7-3. Green Bay over Cincinnati. Preseason week 1. All right, so you're listening to me at work? I'm glad to be a radio. Third and 7, 14:25 counting down to the second quarter of the game. Shotgun, feeling lonely. Clifford the big red dog. He's pointing. It's rude. People pointing back. That's what you get. Gets the snap, a little lob of a snap. Fires a big arm pass. Oh, broken up by 42 in the end zone. No, we need to chomp on a Tide Pod, folks. Refs are airing out the dirties. Repeat first down. Is that a spot foul? Or are they giving pass interference? They didn't show the cameramen need to learn how to do their jobs in preseason too, you know? They're not showing the refs. Normally, you can count on the hand symbols, which I forgot at least a third of them. Get to go back into the NFL archive videos on YouTube and relearn up the reffing positions. Really helps when you have to have the volume off. All right, yep, it was a spot foul on 3-yard line, and they got a touchdown with number 39. That seems like he is a good son. That's all I know. Oh, I don't have it. Where are we? Yep, Goodson. Tyler Goodson with that. Some cranberry chutney. Don't you tempt me there, buddy. Do I have it? I have it. Pow! Oh, I gotta move it up. Hang on here. Bam! We got the chutney on lock, buddy. Don't you worry. Extra point is good. So it is 14-3. Cheeseheads over the Kitties. We've got chutney on lock. Going back to smoke. Should I go to Tigers? Nah, that looked better with the couch. I think. Oh, you know what? This would look nice. There we go. I gotta have the brick wall behind me. That's not lined up right, is it? Oh no, it is. All right, we're good. Oh no, I moved the. Yeah, we're good. I deleted a couple things out of here. Got a little carried away. What other ones do we got? We got the bunny. This one was funny. This one lined up on purpose. The bunnies. The Packers are rolling. And Clifford the Big Red Dog's looking like he's doing pretty all right. All right, what else we got? I got to remember these myself. We got the Shrooms. This is my personal favorite background. Let's fight. Oh. Oh, let's fight. Bring that into frame at least. There we go. And turn it off. Oh, now we're just dark. Let's go back to brick wall. Going back to brick wall. I did not miss the quarter. Thanks for noticing. Look at that. See? We're off to a good start. Little bit of sound issues in the beginning. Fixed before kickoff, though. Again, thank you to you guys for always being on my shit. Sincerely, it is extremely helpful. And we got merch that will be launching as soon as I get the URL fixed up. It says Great Lakes. I'm gonna get a different thing. Hang on. Nope. Let's not drop that. Oh, we got a return, number 18, getting to the 20-yard line. All right, this is on an apron because I want everyone. No obligation to buy it if you don't want to, but I think it's pretty cool. It says Great Lakes Football Club. We got Buffalo, Detroit, Cleveland, Chicago, and Detroit. And Green Bay. I think I said Detroit twice and missed Green Bay on there. So there's the Great Lakes Football Club. It's on the different things. You can get it on a fanny pack if you want. That's real. I don't expect anybody to buy the fanny pack. Gets the snap. Fires it. It's caught by number 87 for a 5-ish, maybe 6-yard gain, it looks like. Second down. Second quarter, 13:48 counting down. It is 14-3. Cincinnati's ball in their own territory. Oh, yeah, the alerts. Yeah. You don't have to do alerts in pre. Alerts are a little, unless you need to, like, blow out the ducks or something just to get them ready. But I don't think the preseason is needing necessarily the alerts. But I'm glad you brought that up because We need him. Gets the snap, hands it off, runs up the middle. 25. He's getting away. He's to the 40. He's to the 50. He's to the 40-yard line. Gets tackled down. And he gets immediately back up on his feet. 25 looking like a beast. That was nice. Look at that run. Chris Evans. First and 10 now, 12:42 countdown, second quarter, 14-3. Cincinnati's ball now in cheese territory. Under center, got it, fakes the handoff. He's got pressure for 55, but he gets it off to number 12 and taken down for a small gain. Oh, yeah. Crack myself a brew. Oh, yeah. I do eventually plan on working on sounds. It's just not a top priority, unfortunately. There's just so much to work on. I've been doing a lot with my other channel, too. I just do, like, metal recycling and making stuff. But I can only do that in winter. I mean, in summer. And a small gain from a pass to the left side of the field to number 80. I did make this, though. This is pretty cool. Little fake gold nug. Made out of aluminum bronze. Or is that Nordic gold? That's Nordic gold. Third down. 2 yards to go. 11:38 countdown. Second quarter of this game. Lonely shotgun with just a lot of people there to defend. Gets it out in time. Ooh, not caught. A little sloppy on the defense, I think. Oh, that was a bad snap, too. It's thrown. Nah, not sloppy on the defense. Very good on the defense. 4th-2. Punt unit's going to have to come out. Oh, Zach Taylor not looking happy. He saw what I saw first. Slow-mo, I don't know. They did hit a little early, but it's also fucking preseason. And I want to err on the side of refs not doing it. Field goal kick up and good. Oh, nice. All right, seriously. They have, like, no information on the screen here. What is this? 1998 or something? Let's get the score updated. Money McPherson. That's the jersey I had Tom Grassi sign. Was my McPherson one. So it's now officially retired. And I'm probably going to buy a new one. Honestly. And, of course, we got the commercial break for the ceremonial changing of the balls. Man, it's exciting to be back. There's a party going on across the street, and now all of a sudden Nishka's interested in it. It's been there for the past, like, 5 hours. Nope. And what, are you coming over here to tell me about it? Yep, we got a Nishiki Poo in the house. She came behind the bar. Dino gets upset. He doesn't fit behind the bar. And that's okay. You go, girl. Okay, now I see why she was paying attention. They're getting rowdy outside. I'm curious what they're doing. I know one thing is for sure. They are having libations. Second quarter. 11:13 left. Stop clock as we're waiting for a kickoff to happen. Oof. And is off. In the end zone. And he's going to return it. Every single kickoff's been returned. And he's taken down to the 20-yard line. Fair return, I guess. 11:08. Ooh, that looks nice. Where's that? Are these like new? All right, under center with two backs lined up. We got a pocket full of change going on here, folks. Gets the snap, fakes a handoff, drops back, fires a lousy bullet. But it's caught nice and easy. Gonna gain a little bit there. Clear for the big red dog. Looks like he's doing all right. Oh, we have an injury. Bengal down. Well, that's not what you want to see. That was the ugliest UPS or postal truck I've ever seen. This new setup is also the first time I've gotten to stand up while streaming, and I love it. I do not like sitting down for long periods of time. I'm too fidgety of a person for that crap. Got 24 views on this video. Not bad for a preseason. That's great. Starting out strong. I'm happy. Anybody with us? If you didn't hit the like button, please do. It really does help. It will help a bunch with us going further too. So make sure you smack that like button. If I say that too many times, Carly and John get mad at me, so I'm not allowed to say too much. Personally, I usually forget, and when I hear it on a live stream, I usually hit it. So. All right, looks like we're getting back from commercial break. All right, Packers getting on the line. Bengals taking their time. We got an under center big red dog. There's some motion from 13. Faked the handoff poorly. Gave the real handoff and taken down immediately. Ooh, and 53 seemed to have tripped. 51 didn't like it. From the Bengals, that is. Looked like there was, last year in an important game, that little tiny little talk they just did to each other, that would have hurt too many feelings. That would have been flags all over the place. Friggin' 78-yard penalty. All right, we've got Love in shotgun, 85, moving over to the right side of the field. Gets it, fires it. It's caught just shy of the 40-yard line. Gonna be third down. 9:55 counting down in the second quarter of this game. It is 14-6. Green Bay over Cincinnati. Oh, sorry. Third down. Okay, there, Bob D's got a shotgun with a back near him. The center's looking a little confused. There's some pointing. It's okay. Snaps off. He drops back. He's got a little pressure. He gets it fired. It's intercepted. And he's running. Number 26. He's going to make it all the way. There's a pick six for the Bengals. Oh, it's so lovely. What a lovely thing to happen in this Cincinnati. Oh, there's a weather delay. The Browns and Commanders delayed due to severe inclement weather. Anderson, number 26, with a pick six for the Bengals in this game in the second quarter. That's what I like to see. Wait for the extra point to change the score. Why are you not going for two more in the preseason? Kicks are automatic for kickers. Gets it, kicks it, it's good. All right. $9:16 left. Of course, we're going to have another commercial break. Bengals wanted to make sure we got plenty of advertising in this minute. It's now 14-13. Cheeseheads over Cincinnati. Second quarter of the game. Week 1 preseason. Unless you're the Jets or the Browns. But nobody likes them anyway, so. Tyson Anderson, 43-yard. Oh, we got a Packer dancing in the end zone. He's feeling loosey-goosey. We had some fist bumps. And the kickoff is off. And into the end zone. Took a knee this time. Touch back. Touch back. So that'll be a first 10 for the Green Bay Packers. 25-yard line, second, with 9:16 left on the clock. 1 point game. Not a one-score game, a 1 point game. I guess it is a one-score game. It is both a 1 point and a one-score game. 14-13. Oh, we didn't even have to deal with commercials. Nice. All right, starting the 25-yard line. We got a pocket full of change there lined up behind center. Taking his sweet time. No play clock to speak of on the screen. Takes it, hands it off, and he is taken back, pushing him back. Forward progress will be a loss of about 6-7 yards, though he pushed him back over 10. Huzzah! Oof. That's a big boy. All right, so it is 2nd and 13. Oh, it was only 3. Really? All right. Apparently they only gave him -3 yards. Oh, they got a play clock. 1 second. 0 seconds. That's delay a game, folks. Nope, timeout looks like it got called. Yep, timeout. No, flag. They chomped on. We need to chomp on some Tide Pods. Get your snacks out. Get the snack bag out. Chomp on a Tide Pod, folks. There's laundry. 2nd and 18 now. See? Is that? Yeah. That they just needed to put the yards that should have been taken off. One way or the other. Okay, wait, can you put the clock back up, though? Why is it only there if it's that? All right, gets the snap, was a little high. He's got pressure, a little short guy to 39. He's running now to the left side, jukes it, and gets taken down by about 3. That was a nice little fucking run out of him, though. 3rd down. 8:09 countdown to the second quarter of this foosball game. 1-1 score, 14-13. Green Bay over Cincinnati. Last score was a pick 6 by Robinson, number 26 in the Bengals. Short-circuited there for a minute. Don't mind me. A little bit of pointing. It's Rude. Gets the snap. Clifford the big red dog. He's scrambling. He's got some space. He gets a big arm pass. It is caught by 83 as he runs out of bounds with the Bengal sliding on the turf as he goes out with him. Yeah, just a little breakaway to the left side of the field there. Nice. 83 kept his leg up. Didn't get any hands on him. Nice. I pray that Chris Jones signs and keeps on sacking Joe Burrow. Listen, there's a good chance that we won't play more than once this next season, so. Gets the snap, hands it off, runs up the middle, gonna gain that 2-3 yards there, Bob. I mean, unless it's the championship game again, I could see that happening. But if we were like, let's say, 1st and 3rd seed, though, that's impossible to meet in the championship game, so, right? I guess not impossible, but less likely. If it was number 1 and 2 seed, that's the only place you can meet. Oh, bad snap, but he recovered it. Handed off with some presentation. Did you see there was some presentation in there? That's what football's missing, you know. The refs, I think you should be able to award you a flag. It's probably a flag for the presentation. Did that count as taunting? Jesus. Oh, no, it was holding. All right. No, not because of the present. Did you see that? He's like, I give you the ball. Have the ball. Take it. That was against Green Bay. The Tide Pod chomping, that is. 2nd and 16 now. 6:24 counting down to the second quarter. 14-13, Green Bay over Bengals. Man, 3 championships in a row with the Bengals and Chiefs would be wild. It would be wild. More wild than the wild card. More wild than the jungle. More wild than the Hudson Arrowhead. He's got the ball. Clifford gets it off. 27 caught it. He gets past midfield into the 45-yard line as he is dropped by number 56. Tall motherfucker on the Bengals. Oof, yeah, that was nice. That was a standard tackle. That was great. That was great. Textbook. Take notes. Hayward. Yep, that makes sense. All right. Feeling lonely with a shotgun. Big red dog. Quick pass to the left side. Gets a few yards off of that one. On a 3rd and 9. Not going to be enough yards, though. Man, they don't have a line on the field. They don't give you a play clock. What the fuck, NFL? You are the NFL Network. I don't care if it's preseason. Get your shit together. You wonder why fans don't like the corporate side of you. I guess it's because we don't like the corporate side of anyone. Anyways, 4th and 5, they're going for it. He takes it. Big arm pass. It is swatted down by number 20 on the Bengals. And it will turn over on downs. Man, Green Bay fans must be really sad that they're not getting to see more Jordan Love out there. I know I would be. 4:49 on the stop clock as we change balls in the second quarter of this foosball game. All right, we got a shotgun. Ooh, bad snap to the side. Browning gets it. Looks like there was hands on it, but it was completed to 87. Don't get too excited, Dorian. It's not Kelsey. Wrong team. I don't know who it is. I just know it's not yours. Hudson. Tanner Hudson. That's one Watt name right there. That man is Tanner Hudson. Get out of here. He wouldn't share any defense, maybe not yours. I want to hate Kelsey. I love him. He's hilarious. Gets it, gets the handoff right up the middle, and how's right up the middle go? Looks like a gain of 1 yards. Kelsey and Kelsey, the Kelsey brothers, are unreasonably funny people. And I hate it. Why are they showing us a foxcock? Wait. I feel like somebody lost their job there. News! News! They didn't eat their chutney today. Tanner Hudson didn't have no chutney, ma'am. Pass caught, 18 out of bounds. Pass wasn't out of bounds. He got hit out of bounds. Tanner Hudson and the Chutney Boys. That's what they calls them. Second and 4, 2:26 counting down in the second quarter. Bengals ball in cheesy territory. I hope they took their Lactaid pills, folks. McDuffie. All right, McDuffie's a pretty white fucking name, too. But that's like aggressively white in the other direction. That's like Irish and Scottish white. Gets the snap. Gets a nice pass. Caught. Past the 30. Tried to hurdle. Didn't work. That had to have hurt not Kelsey. Hudson. That was Tanner Hudson again. He ain't Kelsey. Yep, that hurt Kelsey. Not Kelsey. Think that Jason Kelsey is the funniest. I would agree. He's definitely funnier, but like they have a I mean they're brothers, so unsurprisingly, but the chemistry they have, they're just literally unreasonably funny. You shouldn't be allowed to be that talented as an athlete and that funny and be brothers. It's not fair. It's not fair. Yeah, they're awesome, though. I really do like them. I don't have a problem with Jason. I got a problem with Travis, though. Fuck that guy. Not really. And we got some commercial break because there's an injury. Not Kelsey is injured on the field. Tanner Hudson. I had to start making fun of him. I had to start having fun with his name. And of course this happens. Man's just trying to take his chance to shine. Made an irresponsible, trying to be Josh Allen move with the hurdle. You've seen a few of those this game already on both sides. Don't do that. Just take the hit. I had the worst beef jerky the other day. It was like an off-brand, but like it was I mean, it at least looked like the kind of off-brand that's like more locally. I'm not going to say it was local, but it was more locally, you know what I mean? Like it wasn't the major brand. I was like, this is probably pretty good. It wasn't that expensive, and it definitely tasted not that expensive. It was horrible. It was like acetone with just a bunch of salt poured into it. Holy crap. The meat seemed better than Jack Leake's, to be fair, but the flavoring was god awful. Just god awful. Damn fruit fly. Did I get you? I did. Pick it. One of our friends, mine and Carly's, at the where we play pool league at the AmVets, he comes in. He's a big Steelers fan, and we shit talk each other so fucking hard. It's ridiculous. I love it. Scrambling around. He's running with the quarterback's keeping it. Runs out of bounds. Smart. Yeah, he's a big shit talker. Big Steelers fan. I enjoy that. 2nd and 5. And this past year, oh my God. I have known this man, not the different guy, but I'm going to not use names because, internet. I'm not going to do that. Anyways, he comes in, he starts questioning me when I'm wearing Bengals stuff as if I'm a bandwagon fan, which, number one, I don't care if anybody's a bandwagon fan of anybody. Somebody's got to start being a fan somehow and go. I live in Buffalo Bills territory, so clearly I had to bandwagon the Bengals at some point. We sucked when I did. It was when Carson Palmer was our quarterback. Still, he's obviously a Bills fan being around here. He starts trying to question me and stuff, and it gets past a couple, and it's like, dude, I'm not answering this anymore. It's so annoying. It's like, you've known me for years. I've been wearing Bengals stuff consistently. I think it's because I've bought a couple nicer jerseys in the past couple years because we've been doing very well. So I really did up my merch a little bit better. I have a nicer hat now because John bought it for me. But still, I've always bought stuff. I just bought a little more recently. I think that makes sense for any fandom. Yeah, he was questioning me. Dude, we may not be friends, but we've played in the same pool league together for 8 years? Bastard. Don't harass fans that aren't market fans unless you're going to shit talk them. See, he wasn't harassing in a shit talk way either. He was accusing me of being a bandwagon, which again, who the fuck cares? 39 field goal attempt. Look, they got an amount of yards on. Good job, NFL. You got a number of yards on the field. He made it. Money McPherson with another field goal. 16. We've taken the lead by 2, folks. This game matters. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. I'll tell you what. Seeing him kicking nice is good, though. I don't care what anyone says. Kickers win games. All right, folks, I need to take a short intermission. I will be right back. All right, I'm back. Still off screen for a second. Just need to talk to the Manning brothers for a second. Oh, yeah. All right, all right, all right. Gets a pass out. That was a beautiful pass. And there's a Tide Pod chomp on the horizon. Flags are out. I do bring it up at Pool League. It was really funny. So there's one guy. He's a cool guy, but he's kind of an asshole. Not in a bad way, though. You know what I mean? Like, I'm kind of an asshole, too. So we get along pretty well. And I was talking about doing the streaming and stuff. And the one guy, he's on a different team. And the one guy on my team was we were talking about there, and he's like, "Oh, you're streaming," and this was towards the end of the season when we were averaging like 12 people per game, which is pretty good. And we were talking, he's like, "Yeah, what do you do?" And I was like, "Actually, I'm averaging like 12 people per game on average," and I told him a couple of the other numbers, and then he gave me a nice look of respect, and it was really cool. Passed the side off of a scramble to 27 as he runs out of bounds. Completed. Clifford the big red dog throwing. So that was a pretty cool moment when you get that little like, oh, not bad. It's a good feeling. Never noticed how high those kicks go until I went to the camp. Man, those kicks look like bombs, straight bombs. Yeah, dude. I love kicking. Gets the snap from shotgun. Big red dog fires it. Did it get caught? No, it was intercepted by the Bengals. Another interception. It was 26 again, Anderson. Not a pick six this time, but he's got 2 picks against the big red dog today. Clifford didn't stand a chance. I don't care how much radiation he's consumed. Fuck yeah. Oh, I need a beer. All right, let's get it. Oh, yeah. Oh, do I have to show it? Show off the merch you can't see at distance. Might be worried for our defense. Our defense just got another interception. What are you talking? Oh, you're worried about it. Jesus Christ, I'm an idiot. I don't know why you guys watch me, man. Oh, I'm so dumb. Yeah, I'm not going to lie, dude. I'm really happy Apple's off the team. He was okay. But that's just it. He was okay. He was a good player. He was good on the team, but his mouth ran a little too much for what he produced. And I feel like he got the Bengals in a couple predicaments. Like, you can't fire up Mahomes and Kelsey like that, man. Fucking Apple. People did overreact about he didn't do this, but the heart emoji on the, what was it, Cancun on 3 or whatever. People overreacted with that one with him, but Apple is an asshole. And I'm fine he's off the team. All right, gets the pass out from shotgun. It was a high pass. Incomplete, intended for Jackson, number 12. Got a small hit as he was going out of bounds, but he didn't have the ball neither way. 1 minute left in the second quarter of this game. It is 2nd and 10 now. Browning still in quarterback. And, of course, she doesn't have to go. I let them out right beforehand. If she rings it again, I'm going to have to go let the doggo out. Better let her out now. Gets the snap. It was a bad snap, a tall snap. He fires it off. Big pass. Oh, intercepted by Green Bay this time, number 37. And Nishka wanted me to miss it. Oh, and then a fumble. Or maybe, no, it looks like they kept the ball. All right. Apparently I got to let Nishka out. I'll be right back. All right, back again. She was a liar. I knew it. She didn't fully lie. She was smart enough to actually go to the bathroom, but you could tell she had to work that one out of her. First and 10 with 30 seconds left in the second quarter of this game. 16-14 Bengals over Green Bay in shotgun. Feeling lonely. We've got Clifford, the big red dog, on the 20-yard line, face of the Bengals territory. Gets a snap. Fires it off. It's a big pass. Blocked! Blocked by number 27, Battle! Oh, shit. That man better become a fucking starter on the goddamn defense. His name is Battle. Whoa. It was nice. Swatted it right down. He's battle ready. It's the fucking coolest last name on the team, I think. And shotgun with the back by his side this time. Clifford gets the ball. He's got some pressure, but he's running with it. No, he's using his legs. He's got a bounce. Got first downs, and he's got about 6 yards to go. 25 stopped seconds on the clock in the last bit of this first half of preseason foosball. And boy, does it feel good to be back. I think he might be on the 4-yard line. First and goal. Descriptive. 16-14, Cincinnati over Green Bay, but the Cheeseheads, no, they are on the 6-yard line. 5-yard line? 5-yard line. Gets the snap. Fires into the end zone. It is caught. Touchdown for the Cheese Curds. I got to say the Dolphins are looking interesting this season. Yeah. I mean, if Tua didn't get his brain scrambled last season, they probably would have made, well, they did make playoffs, didn't they? Yeah. Yeah, they did make playoffs. They would have done even better. Yeah. Now the Bills get a fucking taste of what it's like to be in a real division. Though they were one of the reasons they weren't in a real division before. And the extra point is good. It's 21-16 now. Packers over the Bengals. And there's going to be 22 seconds left in the first half of this game. Yeah, I don't know. The Dolphins are one of those teams that if they can just break through, they will. The Bills aren't closers, so anyone from that division, wild card or can win. I mean, the Bills are making playoffs. There's no mistake about that. Let's not get carried away here with the hot takes. They are making it, but I don't know if I have all that much faith in them anymore. Play clock expired. Apparently, I don't think that's true. But they only pop it up when it's about to expire. All right, let's get the full return here. And kickoff is off. Little boot. And letting it touch back. Touched it in the back. Don't touch it in the back. So, are you going to save us from a commercial break? It looks like they might not give us commercials. Browning still out there, doing fairly decent. I am happy with his performance. Defense has done okay. I mean, when you're up against a radioactive big red dog, I mean, it's a tough situation to be in against Clifford. And they just took a knee. That will conclude the first half of this preseason foosball game. The first taste of cheese. The first pet of the soft kitty's fur. The first half of that is now concluded. Pull out the cheese. Disappoint the kitties. They want milk, damn it. They don't want it hard. You know what? This is not the worst preseason game I've ever seen in my life. I tain't gonna lie. Is it not? Feels good to be back. Having fun. Excited for this season. I think we'll do pretty good. Got to get some more Blitz 43 news videos out. Football related ones. Other related ones aren't off the table either. I'll tell you what, YouTube did not like my 420 video. They did that and they didn't like the videos I posted after that anymore. They were like, nope. What makes me pissy is they age restricted for that, but every other ad I get on YouTube, especially if I'm watching shorts, is a weed ad anymore. It doesn't make sense to me. They could have advertised. I didn't swear once in that video. It was half puppies. If you haven't watched it, you should check it out. I did 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, but 420. I think it's pretty good. It's 0% inappropriate also, by the way. It's literally 0% inappropriate. I don't know why it got age restricted. Oh, and the Saints got that. There's a freaking heart in the way. Oh, Derek Carr. Wait, the Saints got... Oh, yeah, they did. I forgot about that. You know what? Derek Carr's an underrated quarterback. I mean, he's certainly not a top 5. Never has been. But, man, he's been stuck on the Raiders for how long? And now he's going to the Saints, though. That's really not better. It's probably worse. I don't think the Saints are much of a threat. Unfortunately, I don't think Carolina's much of a threat, though I think they have a chance to actually make some winning since they are in a division that sucks. Baker Mayfield is on Tampa Bay, and then who's the other one? Atlanta. Atlanta might be okay, I guess. I'm going to give my prediction right now. I think Atlanta makes the playoffs. Hopeful that the Panthers do. Hopeful the Panthers make playoffs. But I think Atlanta will. Yeah, Lions are a big deal anymore. Plus, what's his face? Their coach. I'm drawing a blank. Fucking eat your kneecaps. Fucking Campbell. Jeez. He is just such a likable coach, man. I mean, if you were playing, which coach would you want to play with? And you got to take like super winning teams out of this. 'Cause I'd still keep Belichick up there, probably. He's a hard ass, but he gets results. Andy Reid is a superb coach. But Campbell? Oh my God, he's a player's coach all the way. I don't know. Who else would be up there? Let's see if we could fill that out with two more. And a third if you disagree with me about Belichick. And if you disagree with me about Andy Reid, I'm going to be a little concerned. Yeah, I don't know. I hate the Titans coach. Fucking. I need to brush up on this crap. Holy mother of Jesus. He got punched in the face last year by a Bills player. By accident, but it happened. And it was hilarious. Robert and I were talking literally at his house like, man, he's got the most punchable face in the world. Then he gets punched in the face. It was amazing. It was awesome. Oh, Tomlin. Tomlin would be a good coach to play for. He gets results. He's kind of like Belichick, though. He wants to cut, well, maybe he's more like Campbell. Campbell wants to eat kneecaps and play with half an ass cheek. Tomlin wants to cut people's eyelids off. I don't know. Hard to say. 6-1. This will work. Got her. All right, and I haven't had to restart my box once yet today for the sound. Just that one little hiccup in the beginning. It's been a very good test run. At first I was like, man, it would be cool to have somebody with me to do the first test run. Maybe being by myself was the way to do it. Just because it's the first one, it's preseason, it's fine, you know. How about Doug Peterson? He's in the top 10, but I don't think he breaks top 5. He's like, I mean, he's a good player's coach. That's what it is. I'll tell you who's the fucking, well, no, you know what? Miami's coach. Nick Kroll. Yeah, Nick Kroll. I feel like he'd be a good one to play with. And I truly believe when he said about Tua's concussions and that, he really did not know and all that. And I believe that because with that much money on teams, you have a medical staff for a reason. You have all those other people for a reason so that the head coach doesn't have to care. And then you make him have to care. And that was the fault of the NFL, especially the owners and the GM, I would say. But it is not a head coach's issue because I could be wrong, but I have a hard time thinking that head coaches have anything to do with the medical staff being hired. And if they do, they should not, for sure. I don't think they're allowed to have. There he is. There's Nick Kroll right there, fucking Miami's coach. And I don't care what anyone says. Buffalo's coach is Bill Burr, and Miami's is Nick Kroll. They are in disguise. It is the conspiracy in the NFL. That is the conspiracy in the NFL. Fucking Lamar Jackson. All right. Dorian, who is your favorite or your... Give me a player like me and Travis Kelce that you want to hate, but you just can't hate him. Who do you want to hate? but you can't. I'm going to have to get some stuff to work on our website. One of those GoDaddy or Squarespace or whatever. Also, anybody else in here is also allowed to answer. Obviously. All right, I'm still here. Just got to go talk that there to the Manning brothers real fast. Not going to lie, it's sometimes Brady, but it's also starting to come to Jamar. But I can't hate him because he makes great plays and catches. Can appreciate his work. I hate Brady. Probably a side effect of being in Western New York, but I don't appreciate him one bit. One of my other ones is Justin Tucker. God, I want to hate him. He has beat the Bengals so many fucking times on last minute kicks that are too far to be that consistent. But the man is amazing. And he's got the voice of an angel. And as a musician that has played out a lot, you can't disrespect that level of musicality and talent. You just can't. His voice is incredible. I'll tell you what, another thing I was thinking about doing is during games possibly cooking something up while we're streaming. You got any thoughts on that? Well, it's a personal crowd. I think that might be a cool idea to do. I love cooking. I love doing that. Now I got the area. Put a electric toaster oven and a hot plate and be able to make something up. I think that'd be fun. Cooking while watching a game, I might go hungry. Hey, that's the idea. You got to get your snackies while we're going. The idea, though, is I would explain what I'm doing. And I could always post what is needed to make what I'm making. And then if anybody wants to follow the instructions at home and color outside the lines, they absolutely can. Because cooking should never be inside the lines. Everybody's got different taste buds. I think that's one of the challenges I like the most about cooking, too, is making food that's good for other people. Not just necessarily what, I personally like. Make it something a group can enjoy. Though I've got to say, when somebody can't handle at least a tiny bit of spice, it pisses me off. If you can't enjoy a tiny little spice, just I don't know, just eat just potatoes. You don't get pepper or salt either, though. You get just plain potatoes. Cook them any way you want. You get no salt. That's the other part of the punishment. All right, we're back to the game. 14:56 with a stopped clock in the third quarter of the game. 1st and 10, Bengals ball. We no longer have Browning out there. That was a super high snap, but it looks like there needs to come out some Tide Pods. Speaking of a snack, that's on the Bengals. Offsides. First and 15, now Bengals ball to start the third quarter, 14:56. It is 21-16. Green Bay over Cincinnati. They are now back at their own 15-yard line. Oh, Trevor Siemian, I forgot we got him. I don't mind that at all. Gets the snap, fires it to the right side, caught by 18, and brought up for a few yards. He's going to be about 5 shy for the down. Second down, 14:49. Bro, I don't like people who are like, dude, it's so spicy. And like, dude, you joking or not? Like, I like really spicy stuff, and I get when people don't like that. But when you have just like some cayenne in something, good Lord, get over yourself. And going to run up just a little bit to the right. Going to gain a couple yards on that. Handoff. Yeah. I know all too many people that nothing. If there is a single speck of capsaicin or even horseradish or anything that could possibly make a sinus work better, nothing. Gets the snap, fires it to the right side. It was too high. He overthrew a relatively open number 80. 4th and 4 in their own territory. The punting unit will have to come out. 13:45 in the third quarter of the game. 21-16. Green Bay over Cincinnati. Green Bay getting the ball back via punt coming up. You're actually from Kansas City area, right? So you got like legit hot stuff down there. And the punt is off. Good punt. Almost to the 30. Looks like it was about the 32-yard line. Wow. Good punt. Nice hat. I like going to preseason games. They're fun. If you've never been to one, I highly recommend it. Go with some people you like to talk to, though. They're not that exciting. The Pat Who Was Wild. Is that a kind of hot sauce? John Cole! I fucking did tell you I was doing this, John. I only brought it up once, and you definitely didn't listen because I said it's a Friday, and you were like, fuck it, it's a Friday. So we just wrote that shit off. I absolutely did. It was just powdered by Thursday testing and what was supposed to be our party tomorrow. So it got ignored. It makes sense. I'm surprised you didn't get a notification. See? That's what's making me suspicious about the YouTube algorithm there. I got a melty channel that's doing absolutely excellent. I post one 420 video. They don't like to give the proper impressions. Hold on. No way. And then you're going to dab your way out of it? Fuck you. I've got... No. Oh, okay, well, that's good at least. Are you still at work, or did you just get out? Because this game started at 7. Also, I still need to know about the Pat Who. Oh, there we go. Jamar said Pat Who after they... Oh! Okay, I remember that. Sorry. Yeah, though, that makes complete sense, Dorian. Makes complete sense. I was still on hot sauce brain. So, John, since you're just joining us, I had to position the camera nicely to make sure that it, didn't show the construction bullshit. I told everyone at the beginning. We had almost all our usuals at the beginning. I think we have at least a few now. All right. Gets the snap, hands it off. Gonna get a couple yards as he tries to run slightly to the left. So you got out now, you wouldn't even... I mean, you can come over if you want. I'm going to be fucking up. It does look good. Yeah, I told them I gave them the whole rundown. Working on it. Not finishing it because we went on a boat. You know. The huge. I'm not sorry. It honestly functions well, and the camera angles are, perfect. I experimented with some angles, around. There's not a bad angle. I'm glad I listened to you and went with the L. But, oh yeah, so it was John's idea to give this nice L over here. I was against it at first, and I thought we needed it pushed up here. And he's like, you're a fucking moron. Put it this way and have an L. And then I thought about it for a few days after telling him he can go fuck himself. And I was like, you know what? Never mind. I take that back. You were right. It's definitely going to rain tomorrow, but I don't know if it's raining in the morning. You might get lucky. Yeah, so we built it here with the L. Got it there. I'm very happy with it. Testing it out now and setting everything up. We're going to need to drill a couple holes. Just for cables. You emoji monster. I don't know about you. Yeah. Got to finish the countertop. Yeah, we had Vlaxis, ELS, Dorian, right at the beginning. One other person, too. And the frickin' sound wasn't working. I had a button unclicked. That does specifically say this needs to be clicked if your stream's going to hear you. I even restarted the stream. I almost restarted the computer. I don't claim to be that bright. Okay, have fun. Bye. Hey, tell everyone in there to watch. You know how much they want to watch Green Bay versus Bengals preseason football in the Buffalo area. Oh, there was an injury. That explains the timeouts. Injury on Green Bay. That man does not look happy. And they were holding his foot. So I'm wondering if it's some sort of a strain, some sort of a pull, trying to keep it in place so it doesn't completely rupture. A complete tear is a lot worse. All right, little miscommunications going on. Wish we had a play clock. We don't. He got the snap off in time, I'm assuming. Hands it off to the side of 27. He's running down. Gonna get some good yardage as he runs right along the end, the sideline. Making a nice big gain. And there's a flag on the field. Chomp on your Tide Pods, folks. I think it was against Green Bay. 2nd and 16 instead of a sweet big gain of at least 10. Third quarter, 12:45 counting down. It is 21-16. Green Bay over the Bengals. 2nd and 16. Green Bay's ball in their own territory on the 26-yard line. Gets the snap from a lonely shotgun. Clifford the Big Red Dog fires it. It is caught by 85, taken down by the legs for a small gain. Kraft, 85. Third down. Shotgun with back by side. Gets the snap. Drops back. Fake pumps. Gets a pass out. 94. Taken down by the knees. Small gain. 4th down. Doesn't matter. Third quarter. 11:46 counting down. 4th down for the Packers in their own territory. Yep. Going to be back by the 34-yard line. And it was a 4th and 8. Punting unit will come out for Green Bay. Score is 21-16. Green Bay over Cincinnati. Number 15 there to receive it. Gets it up. Nice air. Hang time. Caught at the 25. Gonna barely get to the 30 if even there. Only got about 5 extra yards on there. Not a bad punt. Lot of hang time. Gave some time for the special teams to meet. $11:07 in the third. 1st and 10. Cincinnati's ball. In their own territory. Almost a complete flip. You have fun with the family there, guy. Takes it, runs up the middle, gonna gain about 4 yards. God damn it, I missed the quarter. Jesus. All right, we got the quarter. Dorian, have a good time with your family. We'll see you in a bit. All right. 34-yard line. 2nd and 5. 10:32 countdown this quarter. Gets the snap, hands it off to 25, taken down immediately at the 31. That's going to be a loss. Number 22 with the tackle. Was it Jean? Or was it Jean Charles, maybe? Oh, wait, what? No, that wasn't right. There's an error on the Green Bay online chart. Gets the snap. Oh, swatted and intercepted by number 6 on the Packers after it was swatted down the pass. Simeons, your pass got swatted. Trevor, why? Well, that's 1st and 10 for Green Bay. Good thing this game doesn't matter. Well, except showing off what we have for quarterback, I suppose. Third quarter, 9:39. Stopped clock. Green Bay Packers have taken over the ball from Cincinnati with an interception from a swatted ball by their line. Oof. Lots of celebratory over there. 2 interceptions on both sides. Nice. Running over to the left side, taken down. Number 31 there on the Packers with the handoff and run. Wilson. This is the first time I've ever done any kind of announcing for a preseason game, which makes me pay, obviously much better attention. This is more interesting than I thought it was. Like, you're seeing all these names you don't know any, like, or at least you don't know most of them. And some of them that you don't know them from your team. All right, pointing to his head, grabbing some ass, gets the snap, fakes the handoff. They fell for it a little bit there. Oh, but the pass was garbage for 40, wide open. Tries to get on his knees for it, didn't get it. Oof. Oh, yep, taken. Clifford the Big Red Dog taking credit for that terrible pass. Gotta respect that. Gotta respect it. Oh, what quarter is it? That's a good idea. I might change the wording up a little bit, but I love it. And a big old dog whipped him down. That's okay. In the regular season, that definitely would have been a penalty for some kind of roughness, you would think. The way they were officiating the past couple of years. Anyways, 4th down for Green Bay. Yeah, we're looking for... If you have a good merch idea, please continue to let us know. The people that enjoy us are going to know better than we will. Hopefully not too much or we're out of touch, but they're going for a field goal, number 17. What is their kicker's name? I forgot. Up. Right where it belongs. Let's see that jersey. Nope. 17. There are two 17s. 2 16s. Yeah, because they don't have to cut their roster down yet. Had to have been Carlson. Yeah, kicker. Yep, there we go. Carlson. Making his kick. Let's get that score going. 24. I've been making merch for my band store too. We've been selling merch for years in the band. We just never had an online store. And it is going nicely. I like the designs. I took a Marshall amp and I took off the Marshall and I put Furious George on there. Our band name is Furious George. I put Furious George on there instead. That one's pretty cool, I think. We have King George the Furious. He's a gorilla. He's got a cartoon gorilla, and he's got a gold crown. He's looking all angry. That's a nice one. One of the things with this setup, I need to figure out exactly where I'm going to put the screen. Because where it is today is... I do not enjoy. In order to see the chat and anything over here, I'm way far away from the camera. And then where I'm watching the game, because I'm using my laptop, is right here. Because this is Carly's. This one's mine. It's just off. Of course, maybe a little off is a good thing. I don't know. I'll probably watch this one back. At least parts of it. All right, kickoff is about to go under. Kick is up. Bengals receiving the ball in the third quarter of this preseason game. Gets it from the end zone. 10 to the 15. He's going to find the 20. The 25. Oh, he got taken down by 44. Dang. He just got my hopes up a little bit. 25-yard line. Very standard. 7:54 left in the third. It is 24-16. Green Bay over Cincinnati. Cincinnati's offense will take over. Simeon still out for the Bengals. Browning was in before. Browning did acceptable. Simeon got an interception, though it was a batted interception. Lineman got it. Probably threw it right into those hands, but. And in shotgun. A lot of time getting wasted. Don't know what the play clock is because we don't have one available. It gets the snap. It was a bad snap, too. He's got pressure. Fires it into the ground. Fires in the ground, front and center. Bad snap. Immediate pressure. Not a person on that field did Simeon a favor right there. That's for sure. He got it away, though. He got it away. He's in shotgun. Very curious about him. Gets it. Better snap. Kind of slow. Got the pass out to the left side to 82. Looks like he might have leaped his way to first down. Nope. Third down. Did that foot tap outside. Then it's going to be 5. That was Bowers, 82 with the reception. 7:29 counting down. 3rd and 8. Jesus. Looked like he got more to me. 28-yard line, pointing, Rude, Simeon in shotgun. Back by his side. Gets the snap. Fires it. Nice bullet to 80. Through there to the 40. Getting to get himself to midfield as he runs out of bounds to avoid a hit. Super smart, especially in the preseason. You already did the part you can prove. You don't need to get an extra 5 yards just to get hit in a preseason game. Flaxus is keeping tabs. Yeah, he did it. And after I let him down because I was on it for the second quarter, and I even thought about changing it to the 1/2 and 3/4, but I didn't do it. I like seeing the coaches act on the sideline like they're more upset than they really are. Gets another high snap and laundry on the field. Bro, Simeon is not getting a fair shake in his half of this game. That's for sure. At this point of the season, the teams are allowed to have 70-some people on their roster. They got to cut it down to it used to be 53 at least. Unless they changed it. It was 53. Looking over his shoulder. That's funny. Gets it. Throws it immediately to 18 to the left. And he's taken down right at the 40. All right. 6:12 counting down the third. They're giving an interview right now. A lot of precedence on the interview. That makes sense. Center's pointing. That's Rude. Simeon is in shotgun with the back by his side in the 40. Gets back. He's got time. Jumps up to get a pass to 30. And they're going to get first downs. And some to the 20. And pass going to get... Oh, that was a good run. Nice. Nice. They are really into this interview that I'm not able to listen to right now. He had to jump up to get it and make sure he didn't fuck up. He pulled it off. I appreciate it. Good job, guy. And back to the interview. Beard's short, but beard is tight. All right, under center. One back, well behind him. Motion from 18. Never mind. It stopped and timeout called. Bengals. Yeah, it's a great idea, though. What quarter is it, merch? I know Megan and Jacob want That's Concerning merch. That was specifically requested as well. And as it turns out, request and it will come. Give me some time, though. I'm learning how to use Photoshop. And it involves a lot of getting very, very, very upset at the computer. So, I don't know. I'm doing pretty good with it now, though. I think I'm getting the basics down. At least the basics of what general thing I'm doing. Some things are a little frustrating, though. Gets the snap from under center, hands it off, immediately taken down for a loss. Why did you not keep that and keep running, Trevor? All right, I'm not impressed with Trevor Siemian anymore. I don't think I ever was. That was Brown with the solid reception, but he got hit immediately. 2nd and 15, 4:35 counting down to the third quarter of this game. It is 24-16 Green Bay over Cincinnati. Cincinnati has the ball in scoring territory, drops back, fires it. It is caught. Gonna get to the 17-yard line. There is a flag on the field. Chomp on some Tide Pods. We got a flag. I'd like to make a chomp on some Tide Pods joke on a shirt, but I don't think that would be received well. Maybe I'll make it. That was on Kirkland, number 60 for the Bengals. Repeat's down, though, so. Come on, Trevor, let's see what you do on downs. Ouch, 2nd and 25. Knocks him back to 33-yard line. 50-yard field goal from there. 4:17 counting down. 2nd and 25. Gets it from shotgun. Fires it immediately to 30 again. Same thing. Gets some yards. Gets past the 25-yard line. Money McPherson will have another chance to practice his craft for field goals. Honestly, they should go for it. They are going for it. They're doing it. All right, going for it. That's a good preseason move. I like that. 24-16. Green Bay over Cincinnati. 3:40 counting down. Third quarter. 3rd and 17. The Bengals are go. Oh, I thought it was 4th. Never mind. I take that back. Obviously, they're going for it. Drops back. Fires a big arm pass into the end zone. It is caught. That was 2 feet. That's a touchdown. Do we get... No, 4th down. They're not calling it good. Please give the replay. They got it. Fires it. Goes in. Up. His toe is out. Yep, his toe is out. He did the best he could. He was super covered. Who was that, number 30? That was beautiful footwork by 30. I mean, if there's no way he could have stayed in. He was as close as you can be. Chase Brown, according to the chart. As we've learned, the chart is not infallible yet. That was good. Kick is up from a 4th and 17 right down the middle. Beautiful. 25, 35, 42 yards or something like that. Money McPherson on it. I think they should have gone for it. They should be practicing some, well, I guess the starters aren't out there. Who cares? I guess practicing for, well, it gives a good chance for learning the young heads on, or the heads that can be cut What can they do on some pressure situations? I think they should go for it. McPherson's proven himself. He's gotten a lot of action today. I don't know. Who cares? I guess coaches need practice too. I guess that's part of the preseason. You've got to practice your good coaching decisions. And if that was a real game time decision, absolutely you kick that ball. Are you kidding me? I don't know. I've never really watched preseason more than vaguely in the background / any time that the Bengals have ever played a preseason in Buffalo, I've gone. I don't think I've ever, since I was 18, I think since I was 16, I've made every single time that the Bengals have gone to Buffalo. One of my first experiences with betting was with the Bengals in Buffalo. I bet my grandpa when I was like 11. Yeah. I was like 11 and I bet him that the Bengals would beat the Bills and he took that all day. And the Bills won. I had to pay him $20. And he was very old and very old school. So $20 was a lot to him. And boy, did I want to take his $20. And this was my grandpa on the Pelkasad. Kickoff is off. Green Bay receiving. Going to get it at the 10-yard line. Going to run with it to the 20, 25, 30, 35 to the 40. Past midfield. And knocked out of bounds around the 45-yard line. We have number 83, Torre, for the Green Bay Packers. I distract myself enough to pour beer that was mostly foam. Good job, Green Bay. Good job. I don't know exactly how you pronounce it, but it's Torre. Under center, grab an ass. 44 in motion. We have not seen a lot of motion. Takes it, fakes the handoff, plenty of time, fires a bullet, it's caught. 35-yard line going towards the Bengals end zone. 3:02 counting down to the third quarter of this game. It is 1st and 10 for Green Bay. Daniel, what's up? Yes, I have not posted in a while. Football is back. And it's good to be back. Thank you for joining us. Did you get to wind up going down to see Tom? I brought up way earlier in the cast. Gets it, hands it off, run it. No, he fakes the handoff and keeps it. Yeah, looks like downs to me. Clifford, the big red dog, getting down. Yeah, I brought up briefly that I got to see. Oh, there's a flag on the play. I got to see it. Nice. I'm glad you went. You were saying that in the comments. I mentioned that earlier. I was like, yeah. So I was really hoping you went. Stand-up guy, dude. He's a good dude. Good dude to meet. Very funny, very entertaining, great live. Gave everybody an unreasonable amount of attention. Like, he did not need to do that. That's the thing I respect about it so much. I play in a band live a lot. Giving people attention can be hard sometimes. For real. And a much smaller amount than he had to give attention. So, mad respect to him for how he did that. Gets it, hands it off, runs up the middle. That's a touchdown. Number 31 for the Green Bay Packers. Wilson. 31 Wilson getting a touchdown. Also, I've got to say, at least in the Buffalo part, and it seems like through every part, his fans are very reasonable people in general. Everyone was very polite. And Green Bay about to make this 31-19 in the third quarter of the game. Waiting for the kick. He missed it! The announcer jinx is real. Not really. I don't believe in jinxes, but that's fine. No, right there was close to like 300 something. Woo! I was waiting for like 5 hours to finally I think I waited for at least 2, and we had 140. I don't know. It was in Buffalo. There was a lot of people. Not 300. I was very patient too. I just waited in the back. I had nothing going on that day. Like, I literally took it off. It was a nice day out too. It was beautiful out. So I was like, you know what, whatever. Everyone's being cool. Talk to some people. I'm a pretty social guy. So, I don't know. Just talked to some people, hung out, let everyone that... Because there were some people that had like kids and stuff, and it's like, those kids want to see him, but they're going to get impatient. And everyone was just like cool with it. It was a weird crowd in a very good way. Third quarter, 2:14 left. Stop clock. 30-19, Green Bay just scored over Cincinnati. Missed the extra point. Cincinnati will be receiving it. Kickoff is off. Going straight into not the end zone. About the 3-yard line. Running to the 20. And he's taken down at the 22-yard line. Dramatically. 27 with the tackle on Green Bay. Jackson, number 12, on the Bengals with the return. Man, I'm really glad I'm doing some preseason games for this announcing thing. My talking chops are up. And I've got a speaking engagement in a couple weeks, so this is good practice for that, too. Parades are tough. You met and talked to... Oh, you got to meet Cole, too? And you met Rachel? Oh, yeah, of course you'd be there. Johnny Barks is cool. I'm not to brag. I'm the first person that has ever asked for Johnny Barks' signature. That is a fact. I asked it because Tom was saying, I was like, Johnny, get up here. And he literally said out loud, nobody has ever asked me for my signature before. I have the very first Johnny Barks signature. It's on my McPherson jersey. Cole is cool. I would love to meet him. Rachel chimes in cool ways on their thing. Simeon, big... Whew, that was a bullet. 18 had a hard time catching that. Got the job done, first downs. Minute 19 left in the third quarter. Bengals ball. Must have been the second one. I was definitely the first. That's all I know, and I was goddamn proud of it. I did it specifically because I've only been asked for my own signature like 3 times, and not because of YouTube. Definitely because of being in a band. And every single time it feels good, man. It is nice. When you're an entertainer and people appreciate you, it's a cool feeling. And that's a It's a cool feeling, man. So I was pretty happy with that. 29 seconds counting down in the third quarter of this game. 2nd and 4. Cincinnati's ball, 30-19 currently. Third quarter. Motion from 16. And he fakes the handoff. Real nice. Oh, Green Bay saw it, though. Only going to get a couple yards on that. All 4 signatures from them. Yeah. I would like Coles. Honestly, I want Brendan Pernis super bad. He got me into sports YouTube at all. I mean, without finding Brendan, I don't find Flemlow, Tom, Cole. I don't find She's Got Sports. I don't find Microphone. I don't find SB Nation. I don't find Greg Cole or Brett Coleman. I don't find any of them. I don't do this. I don't do what I'm doing right now if it wasn't for Brandon first and Tom second. Like, for real. And I've been an entertainer my whole life. I just always wanted to do this sort of a thing. And then I saw them doing it. I was like, dude, I can actually do this. And it is fun. And thank you for watching. Because if nobody watches you as an entertainer, then you're just talking. So, thank you. Commercial break, of course, for the changing of balls. Oh, we actually got somebody worried about Joe Burrow starting. That took a while. Or I just didn't notice now that I think of it. We got 12 whole votes in there. Man, last time I looked, we only had 5. I'm trying to really pay attention to look this way. I got to practice that. Of course it was you, Daniel. I'm not worried about it. It wouldn't be correct. You got to get the injury to Joe Burrow out early in the season. Otherwise, it's going to happen at Game 10. His appendix exploded last year, too, which I think is a little more serious. I was legit worried last year. And after all that worry, I just can't be anymore. All right, draft class. Battle. Yeah, from Alabama. That guy needs to become a starter just because of his name. And he had a solid play earlier in this game. He swatted that ball down in the end zone like it owed him money. And his last name is Battle. That man needs to be on our defense. Just want a fair and competitive season. Yeah. Officiating needs to be better this year. From a lonely shotgun. Throws it. Oh. Little to the side. Maybe the route was run wrong. I can't really tell what happened with that one. It was a miscommunication, that's for sure. I save us. Oh, no, it's an L. Losivas. Punting unit comes out. 4th and 3. We've got Robbins. Brad Robbins with a nice punt all the way to the 20 in Green Bay territory. Caught by Reed. Fair caught by Reed. Look at that mustache. Hot damn. Ooh, McPherson and Robbins having a little romantic moment amongst kickers. Something you don't get to see every day. All right, gets it, hands it off. Green Bay's got the ball running up the middle. Getting to about 25-yard line with forward progress. 14:41 counting down in the fourth quarter. Damn it, I got to change it. Don't yell at me, Vlaxis. I swear to God. Oh, we got Drew D with a go pack go. Gave everyone their rings. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, you were the one that asked me about rings long ago. Still remember that one. You might like this, Daniel. This is from my melting channel. I do a different one. I made a real fake gold nug. It's Nordic gold, which is tin, aluminum, copper, and zinc. I'm here to be a friend. Just preseason. What you liking about what you see out of the Bengals? I like Battle. I said it right beforehand. His last name is Sick, and he had that awesome swat right in the end zone. And we're all friends here. We got fans of every team. A little bit of trash talk happens, but nothing overly disrespectful. Just fun. Simeons is throwing fast. He doesn't seem to be as accurate. Maybe the routes are being wrong. Browning, the other quarterback that was in earlier, he seemed to do decently. Money McPherson, holding up to the name. Can't complain there. Yeah, I don't follow college that much, but he's looking good today. Under center with a back well behind him, takes it, hands it off. Runs all the way to the left side, keeps it. He's got past midfield to the 40 and runs out of bounds with two guys behind him. Wilson, number 31 for the Cheeseheads. There is Laundry on the field, holding. That's on the Bengals. It'll be... No, that's on Green Bay. Wait. Yeah. Dang. 12:40, stop clock in the fourth. It is 30-19, Green Bay over Cincinnati. First and 18 now. Clock is going, 12:29, counting down. Pointing, that's rude. We got Clifford, the big red dog. Gets the snap, hands it off, and ooh, a fumbly run. That's not great. Wilson, number 31. Bengals look kind of confused in the run. Yeah, I agree. Lotta just up the middle. Couple good ones. I would say that, well, they had Irwin and Wilson, 11 and 16 in earlier as receivers. And they were used last year a little bit, and I'm real happy with what they looked like today. Running? Who was it? No, that was defense. Robinson on the defense, number 26. He got those 2 interceptions, 1 for a pick 6. That looks really good. 3rd and 22 now. Yeah, it's preseason. I said it earlier. I've never really watched a preseason game like this intensely at all, but when you're doing kind of the play calling thing, forces you to, and I'm learning more than I thought a preseason game was valuable for. In shotgun, gets it, hands it off, running up the middle, got a lane, 27, getting most of that yardage back. It was 22 yards, so most is still a fresh set, but 4th down for the Packers. It's a nice run out of 27 there, though. Preseason games are valuable. You got to watch individual players, not outcomes. Yeah, it's always been kind of a, I've never cared about the outcome because, like you said, it is about the players. It's just, I never really paid too much attention to it. I've gone to the games, and that's fun to do. I feel like a preseason game is more of a baseball atmosphere. 15 gets the punt, and he doesn't go anywhere. But he took a long time to not go anywhere. Oh, and there's laundry on the field. Get your Tide Pods out, folks. That was Jones is number 15. Whoa, what was his name? That's going to be on Green Bay. Unnecessary roughness, right? That's what that is. I got to brush up on my ref calls. I can't hear anything while doing this, and NFL Network's not doing any favors with any on-screen animations, so tells me I need to do better. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Yep. Okay. Yep. Yeah, we did this all last season. I usually have co-hosts, but it's a Friday and they're working. So I got John Carl Cole. He's a Browns fan. I got my lovely wife, Cardboard Pilot. She's a Panthers fan. John is my main co-host. Carly does most of the Monday night games with us. We do not do Thursday night games because we are at Pool League. So we try to do all the Bengals or Browns games, which this year there's only 5 conflicts of interest because again, he's my main guy. I'm a Browns fan. So 5 conflicts we'll just have to figure out. The rest are non-conflict. We can do all of the rest. Yeah. We just hang out, have a good time. Yeah, we do have a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun when, and every once in a while our buddy, another John, a different John, he's a Titans fan that lives in Cleveland. So he's a public Cleveland fan, but he is a Titans fan. One of those. And we live in Western New York, so we're surrounded by Bills fans. So we have a very interesting take on the NFL. We're not too serious, but we're certainly not unserious. But we're here to have fun. I try to do a nice radio call. It's really cool when you can get all 4 of us. That happened like twice last season. That was fun. A bit about Green Bay. We have a very good return game, and we're very deep at pass rusher, right? Is that what it is? Yeah. Yeah. It's about time you guys have a good return game. 15 gets the catch, but he doesn't gain crap because he gets taken down immediately. Second down, Simeon's still in. Fourth quarter, 10:03 counting down. It is 30-19. Green Bay to Cincinnati. Cincinnati has the ball in their own territory. 2nd and 6. Not that I've noticed, but I haven't paid that. I'm obviously paying more attention to the names in the Bengals players than I am Green Bay, so I don't recall his name, though. And I do have the rosters pulled up. Gets a snap from shotgun, fires it off. That was not a good throw. Trevor, come on. Can the Packers get past the NFC Championship game, though? Probably not. 3rd and 6. 9:32 stopped currently in the 4th. On the 39-yard line, gets a snap, fires a nice pass to nobody. I think that's the first nobody yards. I think nobody got their first 10 yards today, though. I don't think anything was blatantly to nobody. 10 yards to nobody. This is the start of the game, but looks like Van Ness recorded no stats. Okay. I didn't recall that name at all. It's been looking good in practice, though. Well, maybe he looks good enough they don't want to put him out. Maybe he doesn't need to show. Punt is off, going back. Where's it go? It bounces up, and 38, almost in the right spot to not allow the touchback. That was a great punt. What's his name again? Robin, number 10. Robbins, yes. Brad Robbins for the Bengals. I'm loving what I'm seeing out of him today. After that, all the other punts, I mean, that was the best punt so far, but oof. Oof. Van Ness, what position does he play? Because I do not know that name. Or if you know his number. Because I just use the roster online and it's all by number. Because any other way of organizing is difficult to deal with. Edge. Oh yeah, they probably don't even want to play him. That's right. Yeah, they don't want to play him. It's not worth it. He's got nothing to prove. He's going to be on the field. They know where they're going to use him. I mean, the rosters are all like in the 70s right now. I don't remember exactly. And they got to cut down to 53 in just like, 2 weeks? So when you're cutting over 20 people, that's a lot of people. I'm going to do one more shameless plug, and then I'll stop. We don't have it launched yet because there was an issue with the domain name, but we have tssststudios.com, and we have our first piece of merch, and we talked about more merch. The Great Lakes Football Club. No obligation to go. Please don't think it. I just think it's pretty cool. I made it. Gonna show it off one time. That's all you get. It's got Detroit, Buffalo, Cleveland, Chicago, and Green Bay on there. And they're not all aprons. There's shirts and stuff too. I just wanted the apron. Shirts, mugs. That's it. That's all. I'll leave you alone. Thank you. I appreciate it. Is Joe Burrow mayor of Cincinnati yet? I don't think he ever wants to be mayor of Cincinnati. Plus, mayor last year was talking mad trash for him, and it was hilarious to me. Some people took it a little too seriously. A lot of people took it just seriously enough. I thought it was hilarious. All right, Green Bay, number 31, running it. Run it to the 40. 35. Oh, he's on the line. He's going. I can't even see what line he's on. He's got a touchdown. Oh, I short-circuited for a second there. Look at that run. Woo. LaFleur was happy with that shit. Hot damn. No, I did not see that. I'm going to have to look it up. You know, for being a very small channel, we have a very surprising amount of Chiefs fans that come through. Green Bay is high, but that makes sense because we got raided by Tom Grossi once. Well, I guess I got raided by Cole too, but I think everyone that's a Chiefs fan was before that. Extra point is up and no good again. Oh, boy, you don't have a job anymore, my friend. That's a second missed extra point today. Oh, he's been on the team for a long time, though. I don't know. They might chalk it up to preseason. I don't know. He's not looking that good, though. And we have the ceremonial changing of balls with commercial breaks. Daniel, I'm curious about your input. Daniel's been a very avid watcher of the channel, and along with the ride for a long time. We started doing this last season, so. Anyways, I was thinking about possibly cooking crockpot style chili. Nothing noisy. Just having a simple little setup and cooking while doing games every once in a while. I'm curious to see what you guys think about that. Not just Daniel. I mean, I am asking Daniel specifically because I specifically care about his opinion. But I care about everyone's opinion. We just drafted this kicker this year. Okay, he looks like a different kicker in the league. Like if you look at his picture, because I got it up here. He looks like someone else that's been kicking. Anyways, always misses right if he misses. That's not a good thing to have. I have never put noodles in chili, but I am not opposed to putting anything in chili. I always tell people, and some people think that I'm being like it's a joke. It's not. The best chili, you start with a vegan chili and add meat. That is the best chili. Hands down. I'm not sure vegan chili technically counts as chili, as more of just a stew, but the rules still apply once you actually chili it up. It was so good. I love cooking. Grilled cheese and chili. Grilled cheese is just good and everything. My wife, oh my God, cardboard. She streams with us often. She was in the chat earlier, but she's working. She just had a chance to chime in. Kickoff is off. It is up. Green Bay kicking off to Cincinnati into the end zone. He catches it, and there's going to be a return. Things to prove. To the 10. Nope. Should have kneeled. And what was I saying? Something about my wife. I don't know. She's fun. That sounds really... Oh, yeah, because it's almost like the tailgate, but it's there. We got a new setup here. You weren't... Yeah, Daniel, you weren't on for that when we were talked about it a little bit. We're working on a new setup. Bar-style setup. Going pretty well. Would be done, but the second day we're supposed to work on it, we got invited on the boat. And running it. Gonna get past the 20-yard line. The Bengals, that is. Flag on the field. Bite down on a Tide Pod. Holding on the offense. Oof. Ouch. Repeat. Loss of 5. Believe it or not, I've never had Cincinnati chili. I live in Western New York. Admittingly. I've been to Cincinnati a ton of times, but my godmother, she lived there, and she was not a fan. So when you're a kid and you're visiting someone and they're not a fan, that you're not eating it. So. All right, they're running it up the middle. It kind of worked a little bit. Getting past the 15-yard line, about 16. It was 1st and 14 before. We got a second down. Fourth quarter, 8:30. Counting down. It is 36-19. Green Bay over Cincinnati. Oh, New England clam chowder is so good. As long as it's good. Bad clam chowder should be a criminal penalty. Gets it. Simeon, and another flag. Nice stop from hitting the shit out of Simeon by 98. Offsides on offense. Cincinnati. Ouch. Is that just half the distance at this point? 2nd and 12. Fourth quarter, 8:04. Yeah. Even a decent clam chowder is so delicious. I think that's why a bad clam chowder is so insulting. Because even if you don't do a great job, it's still good. At least pretty good. Drops back. Simeon throws a nice big pass. Caught. He's throwing really high. It was 4-12. 12 got it. He got it. Ran out of bounds with it. Very high pass, though. 3rd and 1 yards. All right, let's see a nice little run. I know. I think Simeon's not even that bad. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he is. I don't know. All right, he's in shotgun. Nope. Everyone's standing up. Except the center. That makes sense. Nope. Even he's standing up. Simeon's tall. Timeout's called. 7:36 remaining. Who do you think they're going to give the 2-minute drill to? If Cincinnati has the chance. Do they call Browning back in or do they let Simeon do it? They're in 1 yards. Yep, I'm looking forward to both Kansas City and Buffalo. Buffalo very especially. We're likely going in person to Steelers to see Steelers Titans in Pittsburgh in November. That's not finalized, though. Gets the snap from under center, hands it off. I think he got the yard. Our buddy's a Titans fan. We're trying to go to every single stadium overtime. Nothing crazy. Like one a year till we hit every single one. I mean, you do it that way. We only have like 3 knocked off, so that's a lifetime commitment. Gets a snap from shotgun. Simeon drops back. He fires it. Is caught. Just past the 25-yard line. I really appreciate the lines on the field. Do you have I do. I don't look forward to Steelers games like when the Bengals play them, though. The Bengals are so notorious. I guess lately that's changed. I've always known a lot of Steelers fans. Even though many of them are my friends, I hate them all. Oh, got the hand. He faked a fake handoff to 30 and it worked. The double fake. Nice. Good job, Simeon. Oh, see? Simeon showing up here at the end. Forward to Chicago Eagles and Bengals Bills. Bengals Bills is going to be a really good one. Oh, no, sorry. Chiefs Eagles. Sorry, there's a emoji box in the way of my latest messages on this. It's kind of annoying. Here, I'll give you an emoji, though. Push. Fires a big arm pass. Oh, ooh, is there going to be a flag? He got hit a little bit there. Nah. Yeah, that's probably the right call. 2nd down. Oh, the Cardinals are going to be so ass this year. I'm curious to see how the Broncos do. They're bad enough to need to use their starters. Gets a snap. He's got pressure. Simeon getting out of it. He got out of it. He goes all the way to the left. Fires the big arm pass downfield. It is intercepted. Was that actually intercepted? It was a small screen. Not intercepted. That should have been intercepted. Yep, he throws it. Oh, it's wobbly too. Oh, that should have been intercepted. That should have been intercepted. Trevor. Trevor. He gets it from a lonely shotgun. He's got pressure. Hit as it comes out of his hands. That's not a... No. Blown dead. 4th down, though. Oof. Browning did significantly better than Simeons. Russell Wilson is struggling more than Sean Payton. Yeah. I mean, just yes. Just yes. All right. Punt is off. Decent punt. Good hang. All right. Back to earlier. Drew, I think it was your question. Highlight of the game or what I liked. He's not even happy with that. Look how pissed he is. That was a decent punt. Oh, personal foul. That's why he's upset. Wow. Pretty good punt to me. I don't think I see a personal foul there, but maybe I'm biased. All right, snap is off, hands it off, running over to the right a little bit. He was seen. Going to gain a couple yards there. 2nd down, 5:09 counting down to the 4th quarter of this foosball game. 36-19, Green Bay over Cincinnati. Week 1 of the preseason. It'll be 2nd and 9. 4:48 counting down right now. What's up, Teddy? And running up the middle. Going to gain a couple yards to a tree there. But you guys figure out how your O-line... No, never. The O-line on the Bengals, I am now thoroughly convinced will always be a work in progress. It perpetually sucks. It perpetually is a problem. And then you get good pieces and you have nothing to back it up. It's like they're like, you know what? We'll have a good player. We'll make sure a leaf or a small twig is backing him up. Last year, we go to the Super Bowl if we had a decent O-line. Gets a snap, drops back, number 17 for Green Bay. Sacked, fumbled, and recovered by number 72 on the Bengals. Davis. Nice. Hopefully this year, I guess there's moves. Last year's O-line for the Bengals was significantly better than the year before. Injury did plague us on the O-line specifically. I don't know. It's just one of those I'll believe it when I see it kind of things, you know? Your team can only lack in something so long, and it's like, is it the players? Is it the players? Like, why is this a perpetual problem? Like, it's not like Cincinnati's never been talked about for having a good O-line. Ever. Not ever. You know, so maybe it's not the players. So that's where I get disheartened about the O-line. Tight end was bad last year. I don't know. I like our punch team. We do need to protect Burrow, and that's the thing. Like, he's so slippery. Like, you look at stats of him, like, getting out of danger. He does a great job, but why does he need to? Oh, they turned our... Wait, why'd they turn the game off? I'm supposed to have Sunday Ticket. We are now watching the Broncos-Cardinals game. Well, that's shitty. I guess we can watch a little bit of this one. I'm not going to do this entire game. I am hungry. Well, I'll do a good hour. I'll do an hour, maybe. I don't know. Anybody joining us, please hit that like button if you haven't. It really does help. We're a small channel. The algorithm loves it. We are now on Cardinals Broncos. Yep. Okay. Certain streams you can watch if you know what. Yeah, I don't do that. I work from home and I work for a bank, so I don't mess with any of that kind of stuff. I don't want to get myself in trouble. Well, the Bengals Green Bay part is concluded. I got Sunday Ticket, so I'm kind of frustrated that they changed it, unless maybe I just need to go somewhere else. Or maybe it doesn't cover preseason, which, honestly, I don't care that much if it didn't. Let me see if I can... Because this is technically through NFL Network. No, because I think it was supposed to be the... I don't know how preseason works, to be perfectly honest. I think Sunday Ticket doesn't cover it, which is honestly strange. Yeah, I type in that and Bengals. Yeah, they switched it on the... Yeah, they switched it on us. Can't get it. Who intercepted what? I need to know. That sucks. I mean, there's only a few minutes left in the game. So, of course they called no catch. Was it a Green Bay interception or did Cincinnati intercept? I did notice you switched it from Bengals to Rams. I was very curious about that right away, but I wasn't going to mention it because I was kind of like, that's a little fucked up, Daddy. Yeah, I thought that's how it went. If I was a Green Bay fan, I would feel very good knowing that so few starters were being played, including Love. There's no reason to think he's a bad quarterback. I say people, but what I mean is the talking heads. Anyone I talk to is like, I don't know. Everyone's just like, I don't know. Anything I watch on YouTube, I don't know. Maybe he's good, maybe he's not. I don't know. No catch, so we still have the ball. Oh, we got a Sean Payton there. Sean Payton looking stoic, getting back into the swing of things for what, the fourth time? I am exaggerating. Actually, This might be an alright one. The Cardinals are going to be such ass this year, though. Love has all the physical tools. His problem is learning the mental side of things, but seems to be getting it. I mean, he never had a chance to even do it. It's so weird. It's weird that Green Bay even took Love, but I guess they did that with Rodgers too, right? And then Brett Favre went to the Jets, and then to the Vikings, and then to, embezzle money in Mississippi. Maybe Rodgers will mix it up a little bit. Perhaps he'll go to, I don't know, Chicago, and then embezzle money from, like, Arkansas. Mix it up a little bit, you know what I mean? Who's the best team in the NFC? Probably the 49ers. Probably the 49ers. Given a preseason look, I'm going to go 49ers. If you go way back and look at the draft, there really wasn't anybody else worth taking at the time. Oof. Drew, you were a real fan. Good Lord. That's a real fan reaction. Good for you. Cheers. Cheers, guy. Cheers. I appreciate that answer. Eagles. Not easy. I mean, they're definitely top. They're top 5, probably top 3 Eagles are. We might be. With John, this week's game is exercise. I mean, all the preseason is exercise, as it should be. All right. Under center, hands it off. Cardinals have the ball. Gets a couple yards. How come they have lines on this one? And a play clock. Man, they really did not care about that Green Bay Bengals game. Atlanta and Cincinnati next week. Yeah, that's... I guess Atlanta... Well, yeah. Atlanta didn't do well last year. They've got moves and things to try out, but Cincinnati doesn't. Cincinnati's probably one of the teams you want to face in the preseason. It's a good practice. It's a good run through. It's a good scrimmage. I mean, you don't have the starters out. You aren't doing those things where some teams, like Atlanta, really need to try some pieces out, trying to figure something out, get something moving. One yard to go, 3rd and 1, 9:42 count down the first. Cardinals hand off the ball and lose 3 yards. Yeah. Singleton pointing a finger up. That's a smile. 4th and 4. Cardinals will hand over the ball. Well, okay, they won't hand it over. Punting over the ball. Handing it over with their feet. Oh, they got the real McCoy? When did the real McCoy go on the Cardinals? Colt McCoy. Bunt is off. Ooh. I think that was an illegal hit. No? All right. Falcons are in the league before Cincinnati. Good chatting with you too, Drew. You have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. Hope to see you again. Commercial break. Commercial break. I don't know. I'm not sold on Teddy Bridgewater. I don't hate him. I mean, he's done good as a backup for sure. But and score can go away because we don't know what it is. I mean, it's preseason game. Who cares? Bridgewater was on the Panthers last year. Yeah, that's right. We played against him in Cincinnati. All right, now they're showing the final of the game. They brought it back to show people hug instead of showing actual gameplay. So, final score was 36-19. Green Bay over Cincinnati. They have switched back to the Broncos game again. The game is over, though. Green Bay wins. Preseason. Woo! Anybody joining us, please hit that like button. Please subscribe if you haven't. If you did, thank you. Appreciate it. Means a lot. Very much helps. Now that game is over, I am going to sign off. We'll be doing this. We'll be doing some preseason games. Preseason. We will be getting going and doing the regular season ones. No Thursday games. We will be doing Monday nights and at least one game on Sundays. We do Bengals and Browns games, as my co-host John is normally with me. Might even sprinkle in a Carolina Panthers or a Bills game here and there. Since my wife is a Carolina Panthers fan, we live in Western New York. If that sounds good to you, check us out more. Really want to see Bengals Rams this year. I don't want to see that. The Rams suck. They're not even the same team that we fucking unfortunately lost to in the Super Bowl. Gross. Anyways, I'm taking off. Thank you so much for joining us. This was a much more active day than I expected for streaming in a preseason, which is absolutely awesome. Thank you so much for your guys' support. You have a good night. Talk to you later. Okay, bye.